Hey guys, I'm Eric from BushidoBags.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make a grappling dummy in your home with things that you already have. You won't need anything special and it won't destroy any of the materials. So when you're able to train again and the world goes back to normal, you can take it apart and everything will still be good to go. So the physical construction of the dummy is just going to be your clothes. You'll need 2 hoodies, a pair of pants, 2 pairs of long socks, and then some kind of a t-shirt to cover it, and then a belt or a rope, anything that can pull it together. Now your filler is going to be towels, blankets, bed sheets, comforters, anything that you can give it some bulk. For the torso, you're going to use your 2 hoodies and you want to have them one inside the other so they're facing opposite directions. You want the hoods facing inward. And then of course you want to pull the inner hoodie sleeves all the way through. That's going to be the construction of your torso. The legs are going to be the jeans with the pants. And we're going to stuff those and it'll all be connected like that. Okay, now to tie the legs and the upper body together, I'm using some bed sheets. So I stuffed it down through the leg. Don't worry about the stuff that hangs out of the end. We'll take care of that with the socks. Then I'm going to take this part, I'm running it up through the torso and then out the opposite sleeve. Okay, that gives it some connectedness from this side to that side. Then I'm going to take another sheet and run it the opposite way, from that leg to this arm. And then I'll keep repeating this process. Maybe they'll cross, maybe they won't, that's up to you. But run your sheets from the legs to the arms, and that'll hold the upper body and the lower body together as one piece. So after I have the sheets connecting the arms to the legs, now it's time to bulk up the limbs a little bit because he's feeling a little flimsy. We got to put some meat on him. So I'm going to run some blankets through the arms and through the legs just to beef up his limbs a little bit. An easy way to get that in there is through the neck hole. So I'm just shoving my arm down the sleeve and I'll pull the blanket out here and then repeat on this side. And that'll give him a little bit extra girth in his arms and give you something to pull on. And again, we're gonna take care of all this loose stuff with the socks at the end. Right? So now I'm doing the same thing with the legs. I'm just shoving a blanket down through the legs to beef him up because legs are important in jiu-jitsu. So don't skip your leg day. So I filled out the torso by putting a comforter up in there. Right? You can really stuff that with anything you want. It could be old t-shirts, towels, whatever. I just had this comforter, and so I shoved it up in there. And that gives it the torso its shape and its bulk. To stuff the head, I'm taking a towel and I'm going to put it inside both hoods. Okay, I think this is the coolest part of this design. So now it has a solid head. We use 2 towels for that. But he'll have a solid head, and because there are 2 hoods, it won't fall apart during use. So if you stuff your gi, it doesn't have a head, which means it doesn't have a neck, so it's hard to choke him. But if you do 2 hoodies, now it has a very chokeable neck. So if you're worried about all this stuff that's hanging out of the wrist, that's okay. We're going to take care of that. And it's going to look like this. Okay, that's what the socks are for. So I flip the sock inside out, stick my hand in it, and I'm going to grab all of this stuff right there. And I'm going to pull the sock over the arm. It takes care of all of that mess. Okay, so just like the hands, you're going to want to put the socks over the feet. So if you're the kind of guy who doesn't ignore 50% of the body, you're going to want to put feet on your dummy. So now it's time to bring it all together. Okay, you have your hands, your feet, your limbs are stuffed, your torso's full, and now we need to lock it all together. That's where the belt comes in. So I run it through the loop on the jeans, over the shoulder, like suspenders, and then through these loops in the front, and then you don't have to tie any special knots, just tie it together. So That should keep the torso from splitting apart when you're using it. And then your last step is you either want to put your gi on it or cover it with your favorite jiu-jitsu shirt, preferably from BushidoBags.com. But that'll cover up these suspenders and make your dummy look good. So I hope you enjoyed this video about making your dummy. I'm really excited to see what you do with them. So please, if you make one, post a video, tag me in it, or post it on my page. But I'd love to see what you do with these.